Nearly 10 years had passed since the Dursleys had woken up to find their nephew on the front step, but Privet Drive had hardly changed at all. The sun rose on the same tide.
I am a Jewish atheist who ended up at Divinity School, and I've been co-hosting my podcast, Harry Potter and the Sacred Text, for 3 years. It is a secular Bible study, but using Harry Potter instead of the Bible. I'm somebody who grew up with a very complicated relationship with religion. All 4 of my grandparents are Holocaust survivors, and God just didn't really exit Auschwitz with my grandparents. And so I like to sort of think of myself as a chaplain standing outside the church steps being like, I see the people who aren't quite welcome in here. By treating Harry Potter as sacred, we are not worshiping. We don't believe that Harry Potter is in and of itself a sacred text. But I think what it does is allows us to empathize with people who aren't real, and therefore we can experiment with feeling what it's like to empathize with the Dursleys, for example. Petunia Dursley is a child abuser, but she's also a woman who takes in a kid and then is very unhospitable about it. And I see that in myself. I don't hit any of my guests, but I see myself saying to a friend of a friend, yeah, of course you can sleep on my couch while you're in town for the night, and then resenting them when they actually show up 2 months later. And it has forced me to be gracious on those nights that the person actually shows up, because I do not want to be Petunia Dursley. So I think that you learn a lot about yourself by reading these characters closely.
So Casper, as we discussed, we're going to talk about a different theme every week, and this week we're going to talk about commitment. And I don't know about you.
What we're inviting people to do is to slow down and pay attention and interact with the world with intention.
Now that we're reading through commitment, I see it everywhere. It's like Rowling is introducing us to these people through commitment, which I'd never thought of before.